of what we expect to be a tremendous trios encounter. What a way to kick things off tonight. Nigel McGuinness, take a look.
The ominous tone regaling us with the entrance of the Death Riders.
2026 is off and running here in AEW.
Maximum Carnage just days away.
And you can better believe we're going to see some carnage tonight as the Death Riders enter our stadium here tonight.
Let's get warm. Let's get warm. Turn up the heat.
All right. As they walk into the Esports Stadium with Jon Moxley, here's Organiara.
Your collision opening contest is a trio match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by Marina Shafir and Jon Moxley, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and the Bastard Pac.
So Pac there in the middle. He does not want to wait until Wednesday when he had Darby Allin go one-on-one. He wants a fight here tonight. Take a look at the eyes of Pac.
A very determined, dark individual. This past week on Dynamite, of course, Darby Allin went to him, demanded a match, and Pat wanted none of it until Darby Allin threatened to break his ankle in the door, and then Pac had no other excuse.
And joining us here, commentary, getting set right now is the Continental Champion, Jon Moxley, who has made his way here. Jon,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us. Congratulations. What a battle you had against Shelton Benjamin, huh?
Oh, yeah.
On Wednesday.
Threw me around like a rag doll.
Man, almost
Still a little bit
time
dizzy.
limit. Let's go back to Arcady.
Almost. Yeah, we call that hitting a game win at the buzzer, man.
That's right.
That's what we do.
And their opponents, accompanied by Dana Steele, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Top Flight, and Scorpio Sky.
Scorpio Sky. Top Flight, Sky Flight. Then you see Zeta Steele, who was announced as the newest member of Sky Flight 2 days ago on Honor Club of Ring of Honor. Of course, picking up with the injury to Layla Gray, the knee injury.
Something got to give here tonight. Two undefeated trios here on Collision.
Well, as you take a look at Skyflight, Jon, when we go back to a few years ago, these guys, talking about the Martins, cost you guys about $300,000 in that Three Kings Christmas Casino Royale that they had. So, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Well, I got all kinds of notes.
You got
here,
this
Jon.
stuff written down?
Yes, I do.
You know, like you said, Nigel, two undefeated trios. You know, we were talking earlier. I'm a little bit insulted that these guys think they can even, that these guys think they even belong in the ring with a trio from the Death Riders. So you know, we're going to put a little extra emphasis on this tonight, just to make sure everybody sees the difference.
Okay.
Well, I hate to play devil's advocate, but we talked about Shelton Benjamin taking you to the limit this past week on Dynamite. John, it was last week on Collision that one member of Top Flight there, Dante, took Shelton Benjamin to the limit, really made a statement as well. So, a very, very capable trio. You've got to give them that.
I mean, definitely Scorpio Sky. Like I said, we just got guys laying around that are some of the best guys in the world that can beat anybody in the world on any given night. Scorpio Sky.
Oh, look at that.
And Top Flight, you know, they're the kind of team that can shock you. They're the kind of team that, you know, steadily has been growing and getting better over the years. And can shock a team on any given night. But this is a different level of competition we're bringing to the table. A different level of intensity we're bringing every single night. Nice.
Roll up one, and a 1 count. Scorpio Sky, 1-2, a 2 count. Scorpio, of course, coming back from an injury. He was out for quite a while. And, of course, here's a cover. Juan was not medically cleared to face Shelton Benjamin last week on Collision. There's a 1 count. Dante, as we talked about, wrestled in his place. And full arm drag twist. And here is Darius Martin coming off. Well, with John Moxley, the Continental Champion, who has had 2 very successful matches over the past couple of weeks.
And you talk about, Scorpio being injured. If you're even a little bit injured, if you even have any weakness, you're taking a big risk getting in the ring with us. Because we're not going to let you off the hook. We're going to smell that blood, and these guys are going to go after it.
Well, let's talk about weaknesses,
Great
John.
point.
Your ankle suffered a lot of damage during the Continental Classic. How's it feeling now?
Not too bad. Too bad. That was nice.
Yeah, won that Continental Classic with that bad wheel, if we can say. Speaking of that, you saw what Darby did
Bad wheel.
last week.
I'm insulted. Look, it's wrestling, man. I mean,
that's a cliche, okay?
We get beat up for a living. Okay.
Had a bad ankle.
If you're not hurt, then you're not doing your job right.
Oh, I agree with that. I mean, the bruises that you guys go through and the...
Every day in this business, you go to the ring hurt.
It's amazing.
If you don't go to the ring, then maybe you should go home.
Well, you see Mark Briscoe at Cicero tonight, the TNT Championship on the line, here live on Collision, as well as Commander El Clone.
El Clone.
And then we're going to see Mina Shirakawa in singles action against Lady Frost. That is coming up tonight. 1, 2.
Great reaction time there by Top Flight. They saw Danny, trying to leapfrog out of the way.
With that big...
Danny needs to get these guys to the ground
Now let's
where
see.
he excels on the mat.
Yes, he does. Big double axe handle that time from Scorpio Sky coming off. Both teams are 2-0 on Collision.
I've got to be honest, John, thus far in the match, Sky Flight seems to have had the majority of the offense. Pac, though, trying to change things around pretty quickly.
Well, how about your reaction to Wednesday? Darby Allin wanting a rematch with Pac and threatening to crush his ankle in the door if he didn't give him the match.
Yeah, I think Darby Allin's back in the hospital, isn't he? Or was that last week? No, he's in the hospital every week.
Well, no, there we got the match. Got a big one. Hell of a night in Phoenix. Maximum Carnage, Darby Allin and Pac will go one-on-one. That's live Wednesday on TBS and on Dynamite.
Darby Allin says the only member of the Death Riders he's yet to beat is Pac. Will he be able to do it on Wednesday?
And
Smelling blood.
tag, and here is Daniel Garcia. So aggressive, Garcia.
Go after him, Danny.
Now, when it comes to that match, Pac against Darby Allin, John, what do you think is Darby Allin's weaknesses?
I mean, Darby Allin's his own worst enemy. I mean, the evidence is there.
Yeah, right. You talked about the injuries that you guys have to go through each and every time you get in the ring. Darby Allin's the big example of that.
It's in the eyes.
How about that? Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, Scorpio's a veteran, man. He knows sometimes you got to dig down and play a little dirty. We respect that.
Tag is made, and here comes Dante. Dante in, leading Danny Garcia with some forearm shots. Garcia shrugs him off, and an enziguri. Ducking low. Springboard from the bottom rope. How about that?
Top Flight is so athletic, so innovative in what they do.
Reversal. Hammer throw into the corner. The very evasive Dante up on top. Pac's got him, though. Into the arms. And a side suplex from Garcia. And here comes Wheeler Yuta.
Beautiful suplex from right on his head.
How about
Smelling the
this?
blood, going after it.
You're not kidding. Man is down. And a choke as the referees distracted the other way. We continue. Stay with us on TNT Live.
This is the Mercy Capital Court, powered by artificial intelligence. You're charged with the murder of your wife.
I didn't hurt her. A detective on trial.
I'm Detective Raven. I helped create the Mercy program.
A clock he can't stop.
You have 90 minutes to prove your innocence, or you will be executed.
A crime he must solve.
Can I see the cameras? Bring that back. Play it again. Pause. Can you find out who that is? Oh my God.
Mr. Raven, you're running out of time.
Get me out of here!
Mercy, rated PG-13, only in theaters, January 23rd.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken Roma. Stacked spicy steak for just $7.99 each? Let's Asiago. Asiago bagel stacks are back. It just smells good at Panera.
Now,
Oh my God!
Greenland 2 is making an impact across the globe.
Grab onto something!
I'll get us to safety.
How much time do I have?
It's right on top of you.
Greenland 2 Migration, rated PG-13.
With hundreds of sales every week, eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Ready?
I want to watch. Thank you.
The Housemaid, rated R.
When curiosity strikes about the everyday lives of your family, we're here with answers only your ancestors can provide. See their stories before our sale ends.
Kathy.
Heathcliff.
Why did you leave me?
Why did you betray your own heart?
I will not stand for that female. I will not have you near her.
So kiss me, and let us both be damned.
We're live coming to you from Arlington, Texas, in the Dallas Metroplex. Tony, Nigel, and the Continental Champion John Moxley watching the Death Riders. There's Pat with a cover. 1, 2. Taking on Skyflight.
That was beautiful teamwork right there. Precision, brutality, precision execution, athleticism. You see that drop kick?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you seen a drop kick like that?
It's amazing. Ugarte has certainly been in a
2026
lot of
Pac with the short hair, the bad head. He's probably my favorite wrestler. He's my new favorite wrestler.
Well, I would
Love this
agree.
guy so
I would
much.
agree with many things about Pac. He is absolutely one of the great performers I've ever had a chance to call a match for.
Yeah, you know, we like to surround ourselves with the best because it makes us better.
And there's a delay vertical suplex. 1, 2. Got a 2 count.
Really getting strong lately, man. Really getting strong lately. Throwing people around like that, holding guys up over his head.
I was in the ring with Wheeler Yuta in December of last year, and I certainly felt that strength.
Yeah, clamping down on the neck.
Dante, who has been on the receiving end of a barrage of offense for the last few minutes. Really has
Keep him
been
on the mat, Wheeler.
Building the back suplex. Wheeler Yuta's going to maneuver over, make a tag. Here's Danny Garcia. Cuts off Dante as he clears the corner.
Beautiful control in the ring.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Keeping Dante in the
Isolating
center.
one man.
Look at this team. Whoa!
Ring awareness.
1, 2. No, the match goes on, but Danny.
He's staying in it, but we're keeping the pace up.
Absolutely relentless. Look how Pac blocks Dante from making a tag as he comes in with those kicks of his. Reverse kick. Hits the ropes. Hits the ropes so hard, does Pac. That time, a great drop kick from Dante, but he needs a tag.
That might have been all he has left. Let me tell you, we got more in reserves. We got plenty in reserve. There is no better conditioned team in professional wrestling than us.
Oh, look at this.
That is so
Barely a
important.
foot away. There it is.
It's Wheeler Yuta. It's Darius Martin in. Darius goes to the corner. Down goes Garcia. Darius now up on top. Tumbles through.
How do they come up with this offense?
Oh, a Spanish fly and a tope. Darius Martin puts the boot. A A staggering Wheeler Yuta. The flatliner, and now
Where do they come up with this stuff?
they're athletic. You talked about conditioning, athleticism. There's Marino on the one, two.
And it's time for Pat, a beautiful fisherman suplex. This match could have been over to death. Oh, wait a second.
Zeta Steel in the face of Marina Shafir. Meanwhile, Pac in the ring. Wow, the Banderas
Starting to break down.
on the outside. It really is. Scorpio Sky. Let's take a look once again at how this happened. Spanish flying and dive. Meanwhile, in live action, another dive, and there are bodies everywhere. This is just the opening match here live tonight on TNT.
Chaotic trios action. Marina Shafir getting involved.
Oh, she wants in there.
So Zeta
She
Steel.
wants a taste of that blood. Oh, this young lady is, she's going with that. Oh, Wheeler!
Wheeler on the direction. 1, 2, almost got pinned. Almost got pinned on that. He goes to the apron, does Yuta, spring back into a cutter, and a cover. 1, 2, save. That time, Scorpio tried to prevent Danny Garcia. It could not.
There you go.
Excellent work by Danny Garcia to get
Always
in the
got
ring.
each other's backs.
Absolutely, that's a key.
Always somebody got your 6 on this team.
And there is, again, going to hit the ring. Oh, that time.
A little bit of a distraction for Shafir.
Oh, it worked. The distraction worked.
Behind the official's back, Garcia was distracting the referee.
That's right.
Precision teamwork.
There is.
That'll slow you down.
He's in trouble. Look at this teamwork. Pac goes in.
There we go.
A hammer throw of Pac. Here comes Wheeler Yuta. And now Danny
Put
Garcia.
on the gas pedal.
Again.
Sell that
Time
blood.
through. They are not done. Look at this. A crisscross in the ring.
Just trying to blow ourselves up before the end of the match here.
Want to get their steps in.
They certainly are. Boom! Oh, my goodness.
I want to talk about emphasis.
Into a brutalizer. That's going to be close. Yes, you
Go
see.
on, Ben.
Verbal tap.
Darius Martin said yes.
You ain't going
The
anywhere.
Death Riders dominated
Here
the
are your
end.
winners, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and the Bastard Pac.
Darby! You remember whatever happened on Wednesday? You asked me this. You did this to yourself.
After this warning, Darby Allin, he said, Darby, you've done this to yourself.
Darby Allin has done this to himself, is what Bob just said. Did you hear that, guys?
Yes, we did.
What did I say earlier? He's his own worst enemy. Darby Allin Wednesday, he's done this to... Oh.
Zeta still not backing down from Marina. Marina with a
Little bit of
smile on
friction
her
there.
face, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, she's just a kid. Oh, no. Oh, Lord.
Zeta,
Oh, foot right in the face.
Take a look. It is Megan Bean, the Megasus.
Holy crap.
A running Liger bomb.
Have you ever seen a power bomb like that?
Penelope Ford out there with her.
Extreme power, extreme athleticism, and then a nice look at the camera like that, like a cover girl model. You know, that's a hell of a package.
Mega problems.
The mega problems, baby. That poor woman got a foot right in the mouth.
The Megasus along with Penelope Ford come out. Fist bump that you saw moments ago with Marina Shafir.
That was an unexpected piece of excitement right there.
That boy really
We have kicked off Collision.
What a way to kick
I
off
love
Collision.
Saturdays.
I do too, John Moxley. Right now, let's go to Lexi Nair. As coming up, it's going to be Mark Briscoe and Cesaro for the TNT Championship. Right now, Lexi Nair is standing by.
Joining me now is the conglomeration. Guys, I just want
I am not in the conglomeration. But what I am is not done with you yet, Death Riders.
Yeah, matter of fact, Death Riders, Don Callis family, it don't matter which faction it is. If you want it with the Glom, baby, here in 26, you want it, come get it. Because let me tell you right now, I'm not going to keep nobody waiting. The word of the day today is momentum. Because the conglomeration got all the momentum going into 2026. My girl Willow done brought more gold into the fold with a TBS title. The Babes of Wrath got the World Tag Team Championships, women's version that is. I'm your TNT champion, which brings me to tonight. Hechicero, I know you a bad man. I know what you can do, but it don't matter because we got the momentum, baby. The Mighty Mo is with the clown, baby. And I'm coming for you tonight, Hetchy. You hear me? And I know the Don Callis family be lurking around, but it don't matter. Because as the old saying goes, when two or more conglomerates are in the same place, then you have a full conglomeration. Yes, and the conglomeration is taking over the nation in 26, baby. Let's go. Here in Texas, it starts tonight.
Needless to say, Mark Briscoe is ready for the title defense live tonight. Coming up against Hechicero. But when we come back, first match went a little short, so we got a standby match. Brody King, who throws his head in the ring, next.
Dreaming of the perfect family trip?
Who are you?
Honey, Priceline's AI travel assistant.
How about Eco Resort, free breakfast, zip line?
Done.
Yes. Vamos.
Priceline. It's time to rethink what a complete multivitamin can do, like support you as you navigate a new country. Taking Centrum Silver daily is clinically proven to help slow cognitive aging in older adults. You did it.
A successful shindig doesn't happen by accident. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries. So I can order up Gouda and a good time! Who knew? Who knew? Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
Dude, little help here? Still stressing about the Bills game next week, huh? Here, try this. Better?
Yeah.
You blocking my breeze.
Snickers ice cream.
You want to file free? Hit it.
We're full of it, and by it, we mean peanut butter. M&M's. It's more fun together.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s. Micro. Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I can do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
Wait, there's a peanut inside me? Nice. M&M's. It's more fun together.
With an option like Plan B, we're in control.
Plan B temporarily delays ovulation to help prevent pregnancy before it starts.
It won't impact your future fertility, and it's safe to take anytime you need it.
Together, we've got this.
TNT for the standby match, and for the second time, this big violent man has stepped up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King!
And I use the word violence this past week.
Certainly did. He said, violence puts food on my family's table. Violence protects my friends and loved ones. Oh! Violence isn't helping out Barrett Brown one bit. He says sometimes violence is the answer.
Yes, that young man's name was Barrett Brown, and he got grounded in a hurry. Brown, who was mentored by Katsuyori Shibata at the LA Dojo for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Speaking of that, we're going to be going to Don Callis live in Tokyo. Oh, as there's the running cannonball, and we'll be talking more about that. He is still celebrating. Pickup. Oh, my goodness. The Gonzo Bomb. 1, 2, 3.
We might need another standby match.
Not a long night for Barrett Brown.
Brody King!
Short work for Brody King, who said the king is coming for the throne. His tag team partner Bandito are challenging for the AEW World title this week on Maximum Carnage. I think Brody King's ready to be first in line.
Brody King, of course, as we know, Bandito. Oh, there he is, celebrating his partner's win. Bandito will face MJF on Wednesday for the AEW World Championship. The ROH can't get out. Celebrating with Brody King, who he may have to face down the road should he defeat MJF on Wednesday. So much going on in AEW. So many great athletes. We talked about the Don Callis family. As a matter of fact, I believe they are standing by members right now.
I know what everybody's wondering. Where is the great Don Callis right now? Well, he has flown back to Tokyo to celebrate Okada's monumental victory at Wrestle Kingdom. And both of them will be watching live tonight. Tonight, when El Club is yet again victorious on Collision. Tonight, when Hechicero brings that TNT Championship back to the Don Callis family, where it belongs. Jack Speed, you should have stayed down Wednesday night where Davis and Doyle put you. But if you need to learn a lesson, you need to be taught to. I have faith in our friends in the demand that they will do so tonight. Here, come on. Every week, everybody dies.
The Don Callis family, you heard from Josh Alexander that Don is still in Tokyo celebrating Kazuchika Okada. He went back to Tokyo after this past week, after being with us on Wednesday, celebrating with Kazuchika Okada. We'll talk more about that, but right now, let's go to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 83 kilograms, El Club!
Big matchup with the Don Callis family.
Yeah, Don Callis could have a lot to celebrate here tonight. El Club could win the second match here on Collision, and then Hechicero, Big Hedge, the alchemist of the ring, could bring the TNT title back to the family from Mark Briscoe. But what a night it was in Japan. Okada retiring the ace. Tanahashi gone from professional wrestling for good. A storied career, as this young man's career just starting off, Tony.
El Club, and of course, his opponent, Commander, has more than enough reason to get in the ring against El Club, who, as we saw last week, cost him a chance at the TNT Championship. And then again, if we think about the injury, the hologram perpetrated by Commander, let's see, or perpetrated by El Club, let's see what Commander can do tonight.
And his opponent from Reynosa, Mexico, weighing 76 kilos, Commander!
Turning look on the face of Commander. Again, to reiterate what you said, Tony, it was last week on Collision. Commander against Hechicero for a title opportunity against Mark Briscoe's TNT title. El Clone came out, got involved, shoved Commander off the top rope, cost him that opportunity. Will tonight be payback and that pound of flesh for the Commander of the Skies.
This could be a big night for the Don Callis family. If Hechicero can become the TNT champion and bring that back to the Don Callis family.
Very capable Hechicero, one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world today. Certainly he's got the beating of Mark Briscoe when it comes to technique, but when it comes to brawling, there's not many that can compare Briscoe. But speaking of brawling,
all right, here we go. Fans, if you're crashing like you've hit a wall after your energy drink, then you can break through with iDrink, the clean, crash-free productivity drink that enhances focus and stamina without caffeine or stimulants. Order now at iDrink.com or on Amazon. Enter AEW15 off for 15% off. Yeah, stoic in the ring, standing still was El Clone, and just a pickup. Look at this, spinning.
Oh, beautiful. Wait a
1, 2, and a 2 count. El Clone almost turned that against Commander.
So I really have been impressed with El Clone ever since his debut here. Come on.
1, 2. 2 again. Randy Martinez, the referee here. Pick up. Nope. Great move that time. 1, 2.
Wow, seamless transitions into pinfall after pinfall achievement.
But this 1, 2, is this entertaining or what? To see 1, 2, what these two athletes can do. Little show-off movement that time from El Clone. Why not?
Dark and sinister. Luchador.
Fans are going to be in Las Vegas on Wednesday, February 4th for Dynamite and Collision. Then we're going to move on to Ontario, California at the Toyota Arena on Wednesday, February the 11th. Then we're headed up north in California to Sacramento, Wednesday, February 18th at the auditorium there. Back down to San Diego at the Wavefront Arena on the 21st February. And then we're going to be going back to Denver at the Mission Ballroom, Wednesday, February 25th. Tickets at AEWTRX.com. Boy, we got a busy February, including, as we'll be talking about, our trip to Australia once again. Look at that. 1, 2, using a moonsault over the middle rope.
Interesting way El Clone pinned his opponent, Commander, as well. Both hands on the chest, almost in a push-up position. You're not going to get the best leverage there, but you're going to get more body weight across the chest. You saw the results. Commander, a couple of nice throws thus far, but I'm more impressed with El Clone. We saw him in his debut against Angelico 4 weeks ago. Really impressive.
And not only can he move, he is very, very powerful. As you can see, you can just take a look. There you see our countdown clock. Mark Briscoe and Hechicero for the TNT Championship. He's countdown at the top of the hour. So stay with us. Top of the hour, we will have that TNT Championship match.
Subject to change, of course, but right now, top of the hour, the TNT title will be on the line.
Commander escapes, whips down El Clone, seeks refuge into the corner. Banderas landing on the apron. Gamangiri that time from the former Ring of Honor television champ. Another one staggers El Clone.
Kick to the face.
Kick to the face.
I'm not calling what it is.
Okay. Up on top.
Let's go!
What an unbelievable.
Oh, shit! Damn!
Grabbed him and just tossed his arm to the solid rampway.
I had to do it like that.
What a matchup, fans! We'll have more. Stay with us. More action continues on TNT and HBO Max.
Hi, Alice. I'm here from...
Your new prescription? Your refill. Indigestion again. IL-3. Joint support. IL-6. Uh-oh. Aisle 5. Vitamin C, aisle 7. Let me call your doctor. Your insurance. Your grandkids are growing like weeds. Snacks are on aisle 9.
Go ahead. See you next time, Alice.
I'll see ya.
A fuller life deserves fuller care. That's the human kind of help. Walgreens.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Coley. Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums too. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
If you need a tan, I'm your man. Could do business with you.
Or we can look at some investment options for you.
Works for us.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
Hey, I think I have a fever.
I don't feel so good either.
Hello. Relief at your door. With Walgreens 1 hour delivery. Life doesn't stop for sick days. Neither do we. Walgreens.
This year's HGTV Dream Home is where life slows down, moments stretch, and simplicity feels like luxury. With HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Color Collection of the Year, Honest Essentials, design becomes effortless, inviting calm balance and finding quiet elegance. Because sometimes the most beautiful design is in the art of living authentically. Bring the feeling of home, one color at a time.
Enter for your chance to win. Brought to you by HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. Available exclusively at Lowe's.
Come on. I
cannot live without you.
Use the #1 trusted bag to help your beloved leftovers last longer. For the love of food, Ziploc.
SC Johnson.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? For your marketing needs in one spot. An AI assistant? Show me what you got. AI breakdowns on trend reports. Unlock key insights on the rise of shorts. Ideate, generate, do it all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done.
I got game, she got game, we got game. Everybody say, half price games, half price games. Half price games, half price games. Tap in that car, got the whole squad bumping.
Half price games, 5 days a week, only at Dave & Buster's.
You're looking live as we're coming to you from Arlington, Texas, at the East Sports Stadium. I want to show you what went down during the break. Hang on. Oh! Open hand slap on the chest. Here it is.
This is an overhand shot that has already damaged to the knee and the leg of Commander, but you could see the torque of the ankle as the impact twisting the knee of Commander.
Commander rolls across. Commander goes for the leg of El Clone.
Trying to go quid pro quo.
Yeah, right on the quadriceps that time. And missed the heel kick.
Well, the adrenaline now masking the pain somewhat in the knee of the former Ring of Honor TV champion, Commander. This young man with an incredible story. Nearly died twice when he was born. His mother prayed to God and said if he survives, he will do something spectacular with his life. And she was certainly right.
Yes, sir. He is spectacular. There's no doubt. Got the foot up in a knife-edge chop. We've seen spectacular moves from Commander. He's won championships. And
now the knee holds up here.
That's the good question. Drop it down.
Seemingly okay.
I think he's in great shape. Look,
he'll feel it tonight once the adrenaline wears off. I promise you that.
Hammer throw back to the corner, and El Clone's going to follow him out. El Clone's up on top. Flips him over. Oh, absolutely spectacular. 1, 2.
Very impressive. Commander coming close to picking up the victory. An innovative and creative way to get to the Poison Rana, but not enough to take the 3 count. This could be, though, setting up for something special. He's got caught, though. Back and forth. Which man? Oh, no. Look for the knees to the back, but instead...
1, 2, no!
classic matchup we are watching here. Two men with a similar style. The human game of chess, as Gordon Soley might have called it. South of the border style, from which we are not too far. Don't forget about the ground. Commander taken to the air. They've seen this before here in Arlington. A thing of beauty. Oh, he thought about it, and he realized El Clone had moved out the way. What adaptability.
Adaptability is a great word, Nigel. There's no doubt.
I only use great words, Tony.
I know that.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's why you're right to my side. One of the reasons. Roll in on the inside. You hear that chant that fills each and every arena that we go to. The AE Duck chant, and now maybe Ciolito. Nobody home.
Great adaptation again when he realized his opponent had moved.
Oh! How about that? A Pele kick
there, though. Walked right into it.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Got it the second time. And now El Clone taking aim on a victory. Oh no!
Spin! How did 1, 2, go?
El Clone was looking for the portal bomb of Hologram, but before he could complete, Commander one step ahead. The second Poison Rana of the night. Will it take 3 to secure the win?
How in the world did he execute that maneuver out of that? I'll never know, but we see something spectacular.
Well, look at that. Locking El Clone.
Absolutely.
Will Commander be able to hit the portal bomb?
A little hologram signature there, and up on top. El Clone holds on. Look at that. Oh, God.
Tuck your chin. He's alive!
A pickup again, this time. The airplane spin.
Now he's dead.
1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, El Clone!
Well, Don Callis going to be a very happy man in Japan. A few more sakes. For the head of the Don Callis family, perhaps.
What an absolute insane matchup we have just witnessed here on Collision. Let's take you back.
Such innovation. Look at this. We've seen this before, but Commander didn't see it coming. El Clone tried to follow up here. It was his second attempt. Landed it flush to the knees. Missed the second attempt. It certainly paid off wherever Hologram is in the world. Oh, this was only the first attempt. He attempted the portal bomb, and that was nearly enough. But look at this. High impact driver across the shoulders. Still Commander able to survive. But if anybody completes the portal bomb like El Clone did here, there is nobody, and I mean nobody, kicking out. Buenas noches, Commander.
El Clone gets a win for the Don Callis family. Well, speaking of the Don Callis family, it took part how this week started in Tokyo at the record-setting night at Wrestle Kingdom. Quite a night for our partners at New Japan Pro Wrestling. Take a look.
And we are alive here tonight for Wrestle Kingdom 20, a sold-out Tokyo Dome. Yota Tsuji, Hiroki Takeshita for the World Global title.
You can argue, like we said, about ideologies all night long, but it's all about who can hit hardest. Both men have gone through nearly half an hour of just intense, hellacious punishment.
It is the match the world has been talking about. The final ride for the the Tokyo Dome. The world will be talking about this night for as long as I've left on this earth.
Tanahashi has brought the very best out of every single one of us for 26 years.
It was an amazing night. A mixed bag, really, for the Don Callis family. The win by Okada over Tanahashi. Takeshita losing the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But as Don Callis has returned to Tokyo, he hopes to do a little bit more celebration because coming up next, Ed Cicero, later tonight, will be taking on TNT champion Mark Briscoe for the TNT Championship. It is live here on Collision. Mina Shirakawa is up next against Lady Frost. Stay with us on TNT.
At Marshall's, our buyers hustle 24/7, so you never have to compromise on quality or price. We're getting you a better deal because we believe that everyone deserves the good stuff.
Napa knows that 1 in 4 vehicles will need a new battery this year, and that's just the tip of the electrical iceberg. That's why Napa is a trusted solution for the electrical parts, tools, and expertise that keeps your business moving full speed ahead.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a sales invoice good enough to eat? Adobe Express brings the heat. Make it custom so it's something you own. Set an AI assistant that sets the tone. Now we're talking. It's time to share. Every page, every doc, everything's right there. The PDF space helps them summarize. Now your big proposals more client size. Turning multiple work streams into one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
What drives us to live for this game?
Yep. There's the catch. Let's
Do we enjoy the pain? Is it chasing greatness? Or is it passion? Teetering on madness. We're here for one simple reason. We love football. All in, all season. Toyota, let's go places.
Woman's died, but right now we can't give you any more than that.
Detective Harper, is it true you knew her?
Got any suspects?
I didn't hurt her, Anna. Do you know who did it?
I didn't do it if that's what you're asking. There are 2 sides to every story. His and hers. Which means someone is always lying.
Put no headstone on the grave.
What does it take to be a pedigree pup league? Huddle up, let's go. Following direction. Let's huddle up or yeah. It takes being a good listener. Peanut, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Peanut.
I'm gonna be the never.
Find styles that feel more you than ever, without compromise. Max what makes you, you.
If dogs were influencers, they'd probably review pepperoni treats like...
Slow cook for 2.5 hours? Yes!
But thankfully, dogs are dogs. Treat the best to the best. Pepperoni.
We continue live on TNT and on HBO Max. Tony and Nigel from the Dallas Metroplex with Collision. Let's go to Arcady.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Mina Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa, who has won 9 of her 10 singles matches here on Collision. What an entrance.
And her opponent from Imperial Iceland, Lady Frost.
Innovative gymnastic Lady Frost, very experienced, is impressed in her prior outings against the former AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm. Of course, the other half of the timeless love bombs with Mina Shirakawa. For a while, Tony, it looked like Shirakawa's green-eyed monster was rearing its ugly head when it... Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. A bouquet of flowers for Shirakawa.
We understand, as Cobra handed to her that she said, who's there from? She got kicked in the face. There was no card with it, apparently.
It was Lady Frost who sent them after that start. What a great way of distracting Shirakawa.
Yeah, the distraction caused the beginning of the match to go unlike what Mina Shirakawa wanted, and Lady Frost taking advantage. I don't know. Apparently, there's a secret admirer out there.
If it was Lady Frost, it was certainly a brilliant plan, but one would have to surmise perhaps it was Tony Storm, the tag team partner.
I don't know. Had it been Tony Storm, her name would have been stamped all over those cards.
I'd have to give you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I see you on the phone earlier, Tony. You were talking. It wasn't you, was it?
No. Dragon screw leg whip that time.
Always checks your credit card bills.
Okay.
Cover up. Oh, no.
Oh, look at that. Working on the right knee of Lady Frost. Mina, very aggressive, I think, as upset as anything else. Once you got the bouquet of flowers getting attacked by Lady Frost, and Lady Frost trying to pump kick. Oof.
Shirakawa now back in the driver's seat.
From top, a tornado from the top of that 1, 2.
Makes it look like she don't got no ass.
Yeah, but after the green-eyed monster, as I talked about, seemingly conflicted waters have been steady this past week on Dynamite. Orange Cassidy, the citrus boy of Tony Storm, offered his hand to both Storm and Shirakawa, both of whom gladly accepted. So.
Well, of course, and that was very, very nice of Orange Cassidy to be the gentleman that picked both ladies up.
Nice. Okay.
I think it was. Very gentleman. Oh! Look at that. You talked about
the handsy, if you ask me.
Okay. I guess you can see it that way. Lady Frost with the gymnastics background showing her ability that time, and then Mina just kicks her onto the bottom or to the middle turnbuckle.
Looking for a German suplex, but Lady Frost making sure she couldn't complete.
Lady Frost being very, very impressive here. Handspring. Mina with a rolling elbow shot. A kick to the back of the head. And again, that's like a hurricane, a back fist, if you will. And she may be going for a figure four leg individual miss.
In the center of the ring, a long way for Lady Frost to get to the bottom row, but she's going to break it.
Mina really reaching back. Look at that. Reaching out now.
She's doing the shot.
Driving with her hips.
Tap for Lady Frost. It is over. Fans, like we talked about earlier, we have the TNT Championship coming up. Will Hechicero bring the belt back to the Don Callis family? There you see Mina looking around like who would do this?
They're asking the same question, Mina. From whom?
Coming up next, Mark Briscoe. Hechicero, the TNT Championship is on the line here tonight on Collision. Our former TBS champion, though, Mercedes Moné, is seemingly taking her loss very, very hard. Let's take a look at the descent and decline of the CEO.
You want to smile and laugh and play hero? Well, heroes don't build divisions. Icons do. Over 500 days, I held that championship. Not because I was lucky, because I was undeniable. I was the greatest. I was PWI's #1 wrestler of the year. Sports Illustrated #1.
And well, it doesn't matter what. Here it is. I will always be the greatest. You know what? Ever since I arrived to AEW, I have been shown nothing but disrespect. I am so sick and tired of the disrespect around here. To show you bitches a lesson, I am taking a break from AEW to show you why and how I elevated. And good luck without me. Because when I return, I am collecting more than just titles.
You still gotta lose those honor belts, though.
Can you say that Mercedes has kind of gone off the deep end a little bit after getting that cake at her face this past Wednesday?
Descent into madness, but I guarantee you when she does come back, she's going to get her payback. Cake and all.
All right, it's time for the TNT Championship to be decided here on TNT. Here's our
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit and is for the TNT Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, Hechicero!
The Alchemist of AEW. We have seen so many phenomenal things from Hechicero, and seemingly each and every time we see something different.
Every time something new and innovative. Last time we saw him last week here on Collision. We said it earlier, but it bears repeating. Hechicero versus Commander.
For the
this opportunity, El Chrome guaranteed. Hechicero will be getting the shot.
And his opponent from Sandy Fort, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds, he's the reigning and defending TNT champion, Mark Briscoe!
The one, the only, no doubt anyone would agree, except maybe Hechicero right there, Mark Briscoe. This will be his second title defense of the TNT Championship. He was also the Ring of Honor World Champion for 201 days about 2 years ago. 60 wins in AEW. Many times as tag team champ and Ring of Honor with his late brother Jay. And here he is tonight, defending the title not only against Hechicero, but really against the Don Callis family.
I hate to say it though, Tony. I hate to tempt fate. But Mark Briscoe might turn out to be a one-hit wonder here. He's facing one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world today in Hechicero, who is going to tie him up in knots. We heard from Briscoe earlier tonight. He said, the word of the day is momentum. Mighty Mo, he says the conglomeration is taking over the nation. That was about all I could understand in that 30-second verbal diarrhea that came out of his mouth.
Well, fans, this is going to be awesome. There's no doubt. Briscoe. Single leg pickup that time by Hechicero, and here he goes. Tying up the arm, the head, but 1, 2. How about Briscoe turning that against Hechicero? Hechicero floats over again. Briscoe tried to go to the ropes, but pulled away.
Hechicero maintains body-on-body contact as Briscoe's only choice here to touch the bottom rope to force the break. Let's see whether he gets a clean one. Now look, Hetch, not giving up the arm. Ooh. Wow. A bit of a torque there, applying pressure the same way that an arm bar would do, weakening the bicep ligaments, potentially for later on in the match. Briscoe took to social media earlier in the week. But word of the day, phrase of the week was reign and defend. Look beyond the Alchemist in this match here tonight.
We begin our second hour here live on TNT and on HBO Max. Tony and Nigel with you. The TNT Championship is on the line. Mark Briscoe in his second title defense. Hechicero trying to bring the championship back to the Don Callis family. Of course, it was Mark Briscoe that ended the reign of Kyle Fletcher at Full Gear. Into a hammerlock.
I said earlier, Whichever man could push the match towards his style would have a strong advantage in this match, and thus far, Hechicero has done just that, making all about body-on-body contact, grappling, technical. And thus far, as one would expect, Mark Briscoe hasn't been able to compete, Tony.
We understand that Don Callis is watching. And Okada watching this from Japan. Don went back to Tokyo to celebrate with Okada, that big win that we saw earlier against Tanahashi. Hechicero could be the TNT champion, give Don another reason to celebrate, no doubt. Whoa! How about side of the head?
What did I say about technical wrestling?
Yes.
I take it back.
Right.
But that is the danger of Hechicero. He uses technical wrestling when he needs it, and when he doesn't, he'll kick you in the face.
Oh, that's the El Conjuro. But he didn't try to pin him. That spinning hammerlock into a backbreaker.
He realizes he hasn't got the beating of Mark Briscoe this early in the matchup. He's just trying to weaken the man from Sandy Fort, Delaware. Maybe try and knock out a few more of those teeth.
Fans, a reminder that Maximum Carnage is a week away. We're going to be live on the TBS. And, of course, in Orlando, Florida edition of Financial Arena, Wednesday, January 21st for AEW Dynamite. Outside goes Hechicero. You'll join us then. Our residency continues January 24th and 31st right here in Arlington at the Sports Stadium. And then we're going to be in Austin, Texas, Wednesday, January 28th for Dynamite live back in Austin at the HEB Center.
Hechicero there, seeing Mark Briscoe throw the chair into the ring, did not want Briscoe to be able to use it as a launching pad.
Briscoe! A running blockbuster maneuver from the apron to the floor.
Instead of using the chair on the inside, he used the apron on the outside. And now, he may get his second chance to fly.
As you can see, the fans are with him standing here.
Chickens aren't known for their flying ability.
Well, let's see if this one can take flight.
And the chance, Hechicero making sure.
There's a run! A drop kick to the ropes by Briscoe, taking the fight right to Hechicero.
Straight into the arm bar, and after attacking that arm earlier in the match, we'll see whether we can get. It won't matter on the outside. He's not going to get a submission victory outside the ropes, but he certainly will do a lot of damage. Hechicero, this time to the right arm.
What a capture that time, as not only the arm that time, but you could see the leg across the rib cage, and now the shoulder to the ring post. This match for the TNT Championship continues live on TNT and on HBO Max.
What is it you do?
Software development.
This guy's a ghost. He never leaves DNA. He always hits near the 101 freeway, and he's not working alone.
Ooh, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
What are the odds we pull this off?
50-50. Prime 101 radar. New trailer online now.
When the island speaks.
So, lazy river.
Cliff jumping, beaches,
Jet skis, water park.
white sands.
Big pool, big
Water slide? It's time to escape to the great life with Norwegian Cruise Line. And escape to the family fun life. Now this is the great life. Welcome to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
You mastered your mind. And all the while, you were on the train home. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
We've been here for all of it. Like the time when you really wanted to find that perfect thing, while it was still, a thing. And when you wanted to make some healthy choices, but didn't realize how many choices there were. Or the time you ran in for this and realized you also needed that, and oh yeah, that too. Right by your side. Right in your community. Right here for all of it.
Getting your vaccines at CVS matters. Because we'll work around the most important schedules. Yours.
Being a pro doesn't start under the lights. It starts in the kitchen, where Factor chefs dial in balance, the way coaches fine-tune plays, because what you put in is what you get out. Factor, eat like a pro.
Coming to you live on this Saturday night from the Dallas Metroplex. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, TNT Championship on the line as Hechicero right now is having his way with the champion Mark Briscoe. As Mark Briscoe here is, as you can see, just fighting with one arm.
A solid and purposeful Hechicero has had... Oh, hold on a second.
Try to sunset flip, goes
again into an armbar on the right arm from Hechicero. He had it on the outside. Here on the inside as Briscoe's trying to break some of the pressure. Briscoe's got to reach. His legs are very close to the bottom rope. I'm not sure if he's aware.
He's had to go. Briscoe's had to go to the bottom rope a number of times, and there you see the left foot was underneath the rope on the left side, causing the break. Hechicero didn't believe it, but as you could clearly see, it was there. So Briscoe will fight again. Let's see how much he's got left.
Indeed, as this match continues, Mark Briscoe almost a one-armed man. Hechicero, and again it's the right arm of Briscoe reflexively shooting out across, now turning to his left. A little bit of that redneck kung fu.
Against Hechicero, who joined the Don Callis family last summer. New members, as we mentioned, Jake Doyle we saw on Dynamite. Andrade El Idolo returns to the Don Callis family, stronger than ever.
Beautiful roll. And again into the armbar. Briscoe's a long way. We're going to see a new champion.
That was unbelievable. You may be right.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes remaining.
Briscoe kicking desperately to try to get to the bottom rope. And tying up the leg as well.
At the halfway point, you think Briscoe with all the slinging and he goes to the rope yet again. This has been a night where the champ has had to seek refuge in the rope a number of times here to get away from what Hechicero can do.
Briscoe's sight was obscured by the legs of Hechicero. He couldn't see where the bottom rope was.
Right.
So ring awareness, reflex from the veteran, able to find it.
And as you can hear, the fans divided here a little bit. Briscoe goes over the top. He may have regretted that one. He just falls backwards. Hechicero hit the back of his head on the rampway.
The Alchemist writhing in pain.
What a defensive move that was. Let's take a look one more time, Roger.
Just sinking in what was going to become a rear naked choke. Mark Briscoe knew it. And driving the challenger into the mat. Excuse me, into the wood.
Yes, cracking the head on that wood.
Wait a second.
This is what Briscoe tried to do earlier, but Hechicero...
Chicken's going to try to fly with a broken wing.
There he goes. Up on top! And he lands on his feet, and Hechicero's down! But Briscoe, as you can see, still hurting.
Cannot deny the heart of the champion. I might make jokes about Mark Briscoe. I say he's got the type of teeth that make it look like his tongue's in jail. The truth of the matter is, this is among the most endearing and determined men in AEW today.
No doubt, as you take a look at Chicken, one of these two men could walk into Australia as TNT champion when we're in Australia beginning on the 14th for Grand Slam Australia and our AEW House Rules in Brisbane the very next night. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com or Ticket Text. 1, 2.
Got a two count out there from Hechicero. Nice fisherman bust up from Briscoe, but with the damage to the right arm, wasn't really able to hit it as crisply as he might otherwise have done. Calling for the Jay Driller, though. The finishing maneuver of his late great brother, Jay Briscoe. Inspired by his faith, the belief that his late brother Jay is looking down on him.
Hechicero hits the right side. What did we just see? 1, 2. Mark Briscoe escapes that. It's unbelievable.
Well, the whip with that corkscrew leg drop from Hechicero. Just look at this. Normally, he drives the opponent's back, but so much whip and torque. It was the head of Briscoe that was driven into the mat, almost securing a win.
Hechicero's a big, strong guy, but he has great body control, Nigel. And you saw right there.
Oh, look at this, the ignominy. Wow. For the Jay Driller himself. He's going for it. He may have it on there. And instead dropping Briscoe to his face, and now trying to get the submission, but Briscoe is fighting for all his life. Briscoe's hurt, really hurt. Whether Hechicero wins the TNT title or not, Mark Briscoe is an injured man.
Hechicero rising knee strike, as you could hear, it caught Briscoe flush. Mark Briscoe dangling in the corner. Hechicero feels maybe the TNT Championship is now minutes within his grasp. Headbutt.
I guarantee you there'll be a little bit of a bonus win, lose or draw for Hechicero in the pay packet. Oh, the biting to the midsection and now the face as well. Come on, there's no need for that.
Don Callis watching on from Tokyo.
He's certainly fighting like a chicken.
And now Hechicero prone. Oh, it hurt.
Again, reflex.
1, 2. It's on now. Not a new champion yet.
Briscoe has got to feel the TNT title slipping from his grasp.
Defensive move. Hechicero at the top rope. Briscoe tries to get the arm to move. Can he with one good arm?
Reach for the stop.
It's over. It is 1, 2, 3. Reach for the sky, boy.
Here's your winner, and still the TNT champion, Mark Briscoe.
What an amazing TNT championship match we just witnessed.
Hell of a match, standing ovation in the esports arena for this man, Mark Briscoe, as he does indeed reach for the skies. Has a profound meaning since the passing of his brother Jay. An incredible matchup. Well, what did we say earlier, when there's more than one conglomerator present?
And here he comes, Orange Cassidy.
Didn't want to finish the phrase. I can neither.
And here's Roderick Strong coming in as well. A little celebration going on, deservedly so, for Mark Briscoe. Here on TNT. And fans, you're watching AEW on TNT, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.com.
Eddie Ortiz, Grizzle Young Vets, thank you, gentlemen, for agreeing to no physicality. Obviously, things have been brewing between you guys for the last few weeks, but it all comes to a head at Maximum Carnage Collision, where you guys will face off in tag team action.
Yeah.
So just
we're not going to do this, though.
for 20 years in the shop, we have had to do everything by the book to get every single opportunity that we've had along the way. But someone like an Eddie Kingston walks the way he wants to walk, he talks the way he wants to talk, he breaks every single rule that there is, and he keeps on being rewarded. Eddie, you're a great wrestler, Ortiz, you're a great wrestler, but the way that you do your business, it makes me sick to my stomach. So next week, lad, we're going to make an example out of you. We're going to end the way you conduct business. And the worst part about this is, you're going to drag Ortiz down with you. As he always does. As you always do, lad.
Well, you're ready to go down with me, right? In the blaze of glory. Let's let it all burn, baby. Let it all burn! Look, guys, you want to make it personal because the way I do my business, the way we do our business, that's fine, man. But understand, you reap what you sow. We don't sow. We reap. Let that marinate.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be a Maximum Carnage. All right, man.
Maximum Carnage Collision. It is time for next week right here on TNT from Phoenix. Eddie Kingston Ortiz against the grizzled young veterans. Tag team action at Maximum Carnage. But coming up on Wednesday, fans, an icon returns to AEW. That's right, Maximum Carnage Dynamite. He is Kenny Yes, Kenny Omega returns this coming Wednesday live on TBS on AEW Dynamite from Phoenix. It's Maximum Carnage live this coming Wednesday. More action continues tonight live on TNT.
This is the Mercy Capital Court, powered by artificial intelligence. You're charged with the murder of your wife.
I didn't hurt her. A detective on trial. I'm Detective Raven. I helped create the Mercy program.
A clock he can't stop.
You have 90 minutes to prove your innocence, or you will be executed.
A crime he must solve.
Can I see the cameras? Bring that back. Play it again. Pause. Can you find out who that is?
Oh my God.
Mr. Raven, you're running out of time.
Get me out of here!
Mercy, rated PG-13, only in theaters, January 23rd.
This is a meal. Saucy chicken Roma. Stacked spicy steak for just $7.99 each. Let's Asiago. Asiago bagel stacks are back. It just smells good at Panera.
I promise to build a better world together. One not just worth living in, but living for. Greenland 2, Migration, rated PG-13.
With low prices store-wide. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
It's a little crazy. Yeah, I agree.
Let me know on it. The Housemaid, rated R, now playing.
There's no turning back.
You must decide what you want.
And so it begins.
How good a night are you? I trained my entire life for this. Cock a doodle doo.
Why did you leave me?
Why did you betray your own heart? I will not stand for that fiend. I will not have you near. So kiss me, and let us both be damned.
are.
When it comes down to it, the three of us love professional wrestling. We're best friends.
We have seen massive cracks in the relationship of Rated FTR.
Adam Copeland disrespect me. A miscalculation from Adam Copeland. And if you disrespect me, you have to pay.
They are living legends. If you want to have a conversation with these guys, then you need to have a conversation with me, the new agent for the greatest tag team alive.
We put Adam Copeland first. We put AEW first. And that got us nothing but disrespect. It's FTR first from now on. We are one of one. Nobody else comes close to FTR. There is no way you can ever beat us.
FTR are the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
World Tag Team Champions once again. Sports Illustrated, ESPN, Wrestling Tag Team of the Year.
It surprised me if 2026 is another Annus Mirabilis for the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
The following trios contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Bert Dixon, Hayong, and Maya World.
In 2026, a lot of hopes for this tag team in Maya World and Hyan, but also Bert Dixon, also from Texas originally, from what I understand, will make a great trios team. Looking for what would have to be considered a big upset tonight as they take on the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions and the World Champion. A lot of gold about to head to the ring.
Here comes my baby. They are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Harley Cannon, and the TBS Champion, Willow Nightingale, the Babe of Wrath.
No doubt, when you see the Babes of Wrath, there you go, come into the ring, it's a feel-good moment for every wrestling fan. But now, here comes the Women's World Champ.
Joining them from Long Island, New York, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander has recently reunited her friendship with Willow Nightingale. And there you see what they have ahead of them against the Triangle of Madness coming up Wednesday live on Dynamite on TBS from Phoenix.
Triangle of Madness have been running roughshod over the women's division, and many competitors have tried to stand up to them. But this trio's here with all that gold, the Cosmic Killer, Chris Statlander in the center, will certainly be capable of doing it. Earlier tonight, Willow Nightingale took to social media, looking potentially for some new names for this trio. Cosmic Babes of Wrath, Babes of Wrathlander, Saturday Nightingales, all right for Wrath. I like a good pun, Tony, as much as the next man, but those were not good puns.
Okay, I know what you're saying. They roll up that time as Maya World is in. One, Maya, the Dallas native. They're in the high end, of course, now members, all elite. And a shoulder, a tackle that time. The very strong and powerful and confident as Hyan comes in. Chris Statlander, pick up.
Both Statlander and Maya World and now Hyan. Similar green on their outfit. Look like they might be a better trio from how they're attired. But wait a second, Statlander.
Little catapult coming up. There it is. Ooh, jaw first to the top turnbuckle.
Statlander, who most recently retained the AEW Women's title against an equally powerful former world champion, Jamie Hayter, using her power.
Luke Cameron,
nice,
with an assist. 1-2 from the Women's World Champ. As a matter of fact, the ladies in the left corner have all the gold in the AEW Women's Division, the World Tag Team Championship, the World Championship, and the TBS Championship. All reside within this trio.
Kick by Harley Cameron, back of the head. A tag is made. Burt Dixon's going to come in. Burt with a fine taekwondo background, but goes down hard. And Harley won. Only a 1 count that time. And really, if you think about it, and there she reaches her arm out. As a chant of Willow. Willow is a historic champion in AEW. The first women's World Tag Team champion, Harley. And here's a cover. 1. Only a 1 count. And the first lady to hold 2 belts simultaneously in AEW. How about that?
Finally, Willow Nightingale building a legacy of gold in AEW. A charismatic and likable competitor. Holding a right hand there from Vixen, also known as Player One, a moniker inspired by a gamer cosplay background. Right now, Nightingale cover.
2 count only that time.
Vixen desperately looking over to her corner, trying to tag out, but Nightingale not allowing it. This past week on Dynamite, Willow Nightingale, as you might have seen earlier, making fun of the former TBS champion, Mercedes Moné. And I understand sometimes having a little bit of fun at the expense of a defeated foe, but what they did just takes the cake.
Little meat cake, right? 1, 2, got a 2 count. This trios match continues. Stay with us.
It's beautiful.
There are some things you just don't know about someone until you sleep together. And before you say, Joan, I'm talking about his sleep apnea. CPAP didn't work for him, but then he got the Inspire implant. And well, look at him now. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy. Your partner will thank you. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Who said luxury? Can't let loose. So dive in. Loud. And unforgettable. Here, the water welcomes everyone and says, never miss the moment. Never lose your splash.
Yo, put this on Apple.
A successful shindig doesn't happen by accident. It's a choice. Walmart Plus members get free delivery on more than just groceries, so I can order up Gouda and a good time! Who knew? Who knew? The world is your oyster.
Who knew? Who knew?
My focaccia calls.
Whoa, Walmart Plus lets you choose from 2 streaming services?
Choice is everything.
Who knew? Who knew?
Become a member who knows better with Walmart Plus.
At DQ, we're all about and, like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with crispy onions.
And a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
Dad, what happened to the evil wizard? You're still thinking about that Bills game, huh? Try this.
Better?
Sorry, Josh. I mean, Jason. I named you. Snickers satisfies.
Now the hills are alive with the sound of murder.
Nobody survives here by playing it safe. I can fix it.
You're gonna get one shot. You'll encounter challenges your predecessors never had to imagine.
I got a surprise for you.
You're boarding the ship. You can let your fear take you down, or you can step into a better solution. That's how you do that.
Nice kid.
A French Bulldog's muscular build and sensitive skin thrive on precise nutrients. That's why Royal Canin developed over 60 formulas uniquely tailored to meet the needs of different breeds. Feed your dog's unique needs with Royal Canin Precise Nutrition.
This trios match continues here live on Collision. It's the World Tag Team Champs, the Babes of Wrath, and the World Champion Trish Statlander against Maya World, Hyatt, and Burt Vixen. And right now, as the champs are reaching out. Nobody for Harley Cameron to tag in. And she is in trouble as Harley. Tag is made. Hyan's going to come back in, and now to Bert Vixen.
That says something about how much people love Harley Cameron. These three girls from Texas attacked her partners in the corner. Got a chorus, a cacophony of boos.
Shotgun drop kick from the top. 1 and 2 right in front.
This is getting serious here.
Willow made the save. And Willow.
Statlander and Cameron can't look beyond their opponents tonight because they could get caught.
Absolutely. There's Chris Statlander taking down Bob Hyan.
I call that a double Piranha.
Oh, wow, and Maya, but Bert Vixen. How about that? Well, she shelved the world champion there, didn't she?
Took Statlander down with one boot, and Harley Cameron, oh, look at this, tried to escape.
Oh, they got a knee right in the face. Oh, Harley fires back with a kick. And here's Willow, the TBS champ, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champs, taking down Bert Vixen.
Comey in the driver's seat. Spurred on by the confidence of 2 titles.
And a boot, down goes Bert again. Harley's up on top.
Here comes my baby.
Oh, we've seen this before. Backpack sends on.
Harley will roll out.
Whoa! Hyan ran right into that clothesline.
Here comes Maya World.
There's Maya World into the spine buster.
And now the tag, and here is Statlander.
Pick up the pieces.
And again from the other corner. Throwing Hyan and Maya together. Harley's up on top of the crossbody. Bert Vixen back in.
Escaping Saturday Night Fever.
Statlander so great cross kick.
Not this time.
Oh, tonight. Stone. Top down in 2, 3. And a big win.
Here are your winners, the Babes of Wrath and Chris Statlander.
And now, this trio of champions will face the Triangle of Madness live on Maximum Carnage, AEW Dynamite from Phoenix, this Wednesday, 8/7 Central.
Very important victory for the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions and the AEW Women's World Champion. Because the Triangle of Madness are going to be coming full pace.
Ladies and gentlemen of Texas, I am more than excited to announce that my parents are back together! Now guys, let us clink belts in solidarity! Come on! Ooh. Enough! 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 Please, enough!
Wait, I wanted to see what
Enough with the love and enough with the happiness already!
Yo, I wanted to see what she was about to do.
People of AEW! These are your champions? These are the women that you love? Well, that makes me sick. Now listen, that fake friendship of yours does nothing for me. And I'm lucky. I don't need friends. Because I have my sisters. And at Maximum Carnage, you, one after another, are going to learn what it means to get toxic.
The question is, are you going to...
All right. Look, we can all stand on things and look really cool, Tekla, okay? So, trust me, I get it. You have your sisters. But next week, you're all gonna call me Big Stat Daddy.
say both sides are ready, Nigel, for Wednesday night.
Certainly looks like it's going to be a fight. Shots fired across the bows. Get ready for marine warfare.
Triangle Madness against Statlander in the Page of Wrath. And it's basically Tekla commandeered our bench here. Well, you know what? We're going to be going live here to Tokyo. And it appears that even though Hechicero did not regain the title for the Don Callis family, that Don apparently still in a good mood. Let's check in with Don live in Tokyo right now.
The Don Callis family doesn't make history. We write the history. And we've done it again this past week in Tokyo, Japan, in front of over 50,000 fans. The great one himself, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, slayed the ace. Oh yeah, the AEW International Champion, Okada, put Hiroshi Tanahashi down. It is a great day to... What's up, champ?
Hi, Don. Look, I know Wrestle Kingdom was a really big night for us.
Amazing.
So now that that's out of the way, we need to have a talk.
Okay.
Somebody needs to say something to Okada.
I'm not following.
Not following?
No.
Did you not see what happened at World's End? He not only stabbed Takeshita in the head with a screwdriver, my screwdriver, that I planted as a failsafe in case I needed it for Mox. He screwed both of us.
Can I pause you for 1 second? Just want to say, I think if you look at this through the light of day, you will realize what I know, which is that the only one who really got screwed at World's End was Okada. I mean, Okada walked in there with a Continental Championship, and he walked out without it. You, on the other hand, I never even wanted you in the Continental Classic. I wanted you focused on the TNT title. You lost the title, so you wanted to go in there and show what you could do, and you did a fantastic job in the Continental Classic. But at the end of the day, you don't need to worry about Okada. You don't need to worry about the Continental Championship. I think we need to worry about the TNT Championship. Remember when you and I said you were going to be the greatest TNT champion of all time? You were committed to that. Briscoe caught one on you. It's 3-3. It doesn't take a genius to figure out match 7 is coming sometime between you and Mark Briscoe for the TNT title. And we want you to get that title back so you can fulfill your destiny. Now that is what I think is a great use of all of this energy. Champ.
Very interesting from Tokyo as Don Callis celebrating with Okada, and Fletcher's been commiserating apparently with Takeshita. We'll see how that develops. Fans, how about this? Coming up for our main event. Big trio smash, the return of Jet Speed. Anthony Bowens against the Demand next.
Why Anthony? What the hell?
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and clearer skin, I'm all in. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Hey, I have a fever.
I don't feel so good either.
1 hour delivery. Because life doesn't stop for sick days. Neither do we. Walgreens.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I can do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
Hi, Alice. I'm here for
Your new prescription? Your refill. Indigestion again. Aisle 3. Joint support. Aisle 6. Uh-oh. Aisle 5. Vitamin C. Aisle 7. Let me call your doctor. Your insurance. Your grandkids are growing like weeds. Snacks are on aisle 9.
Go ahead. See you next time, Alice.
I'll see ya.
A fuller life deserves fuller care. That's the human kind of help. Walgreens.
What is it you do?
Software development.
This guy's a ghost. He never leaves DNA. He always hits near the 101 freeway, and he's not working alone.
Ooh, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
What are the odds we pull this off?
50-50. Crime 101, rated R. New trailer online now.
The 3 for Me, only at Chili's, serves up the Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah. Hey, fast food, this is how you value meals. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
MJF, you call yourself the devil, but the devil only exists when good men are afraid. And I'm not afraid of you. I come from falling down, from being told I wasn't enough, and still here I am. You hide behind money, words, and shortcuts. Everything I have earned it the hard way. Because it doesn't matter how you look or where you come from. What matters is your heart. At Maximum Carnage, there will be no excuses. Just 2 men and 1 truth. And the truth is, when the bell rings, your reign ends. I will be AEW World Champion.
This Wednesday in Phoenix for the AEW World Championship and live on TBS and HBO Max. The AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage. MJF defends the World Championship against Bandito, the Ring of Honor World Champ.
The Ring of Honor World Champion to the National Champion, along with these 2 bruisers.
Your main event is a trios match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first at a combined weight of 711 pounds, GOA and the AEW National Champion, Ricochet, the D-Man.
Collecting the bounty on Jet Speed. Jet Speed cleared now to wrestle here, although they were not cleared on Wednesday.
Oh, indeed, it was Jet Speed that demanded a match after what happened on Dynamite, being attacked by the new member of the Don Callis family, Jake Doyle and Mark Davis. Jet Speed went to Tony Khan, demanded a match, and Tony said, there's only 2 of you, there's 3 of them. And out came Anthony Bowens and said, I'll make a 3rd member.
And their opponents, first at a combined weight of 377 pounds, the Jet, Kevin Knight, and Speedball, Mike Bailey, Jet Speed!
So an easy take on the shoulder. Oh, wait a second. Surely this is a mistake.
Yes, absolutely is. They're attacking the demand without Anthony Bowens, who, as you said, you saw early today on social media. And Anthony Bowens wanted a part of it, and now Anthony Bowens going to come running down.
Here he comes.
Towards the ring, and the man's going to be
the pride of pro wrestling told Tony Khan, you only need 1 person, right? Wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to get involved with his former tag team partner, Max Caster, again.
Well, Jet Speed would have been happy to go 3-on-2, and they even showed that right at the beginning of the match, but they obviously did need a partner, and there's the leaping ability of one Kevin Knight.
He's making a big factor here. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh my God! the air goes, as the bell finally sounds, goes Ricochet.
Jet Speed starting fast with payback on their mind. Oh, but now their mind has changed.
Oh my gosh, we've got a scissor. I don't think that helped the arm.
Premature scissoring, if you ask me.
I agree. I don't think that helped the arm of Kevin Knight. As Kevin Knight, he can't even really
couldn't use the arm to propel himself over the top rope, or perhaps he saw that Joel Leona on the outside wasn't just going to blindly stand there while he jumped on him.
Look at that power by Bishop Khan. A running, pick-up, vertical suplex. And now, onto the ring post goes Kevin Knight.
Whether you call it a bounty or a gentleman's agreement, as Don Callis and Ricochet did this past week on Dynamite, the bounty on the head of Jet Speed was certainly collected by Jake Doyle and Mark Davis, who, from what I understand, have spent their bonus money buying a whole mob of kangaroos.
What?
Just what I heard.
Where do you come up with this?
Do my research. It's called being prepared, Sammy.
Bull. There's being prepared, and they're just out and out lying. And now,
calling me a liar?
No, I'm calling your stats false.
I'll be very offended. Right now, though, Anthony Bowen's no time for being offended. He's on the receiving end. Boom!
Yeah, Anthony Bowen's getting beat up here, obviously. Look at Ricochet bound from outside in. Bishop Khan with a cover 1-2, a very powerful, strong cover. But only a 2 count as Stephon Smith.
National champion, and the gates of agony are making their demands. The former AEW World Tag Team Champion, who at the behest of Tony Khan has been trying to get along with his former tag team partner, Max Caster. Tag made. And unfortunately, seemed to drive a wedge between the two former champions.
Up on top. Big missile drop kick from the top.
That Kinesio tape certainly is seemingly helping Bailey somewhat with the pain. Jet Speed certainly not 100% tonight. Not so much jet speed, more sex speed, about 35 miles an hour.
Yeah, what? After Slater being taken out by Davis and Doyle, the Don Callis family, but that will not stop them. Inside, big UFO splash. 1, 2, and a 2 count. You can see how hurt that Kevin Knight still is. Continues to grip that left arm.
Well, we saw Jet Speed get off to a great start 1 week ago with a win in their first tag match of the year, but the bounty placed on their head certainly curtailed some of that momentum. They look to build it back tonight.
Set up the return of the Young Bucks. That injury, what a sensational, incredible match that was on Dynamite this past Wednesday when we were in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And fans, this trio's main event continues on Collision.
We're going to start off with the bang.
Can you guess the star power behind these masks? The Masked Singer, all new Wednesdays on Fox. Watch anytime on Hulu.
At Ancestry, we believe every question about the past is a spark. And when curiosity strikes about the everyday lives of your family, we're here with answers only your ancestors can provide. How is your family woven into 250 years of U.S. history? Find out now, before our sale ends.
Oh, now this guy's going that way. Now I'm getting the lay of the land.
Valets can be a big test for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
There's an overflow lot somewhere in the vicinity.
If the garage is full, they go to the auxiliary.
He said if the garage is full, they'd go to the overflow lot.
I heard him. I was right here. Let's just stand quietly.
I bet you guys have driven some great cars, huh?
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
I think you might have brought the wrong car. We had the red convertible.
This year's HGTV Dream Home is where life slows down, moments stretch, and simplicity feels like luxury. With HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams Color Collection of the Year, Honest Essentials, design becomes effortless, inviting calm balance and finding quiet elegance. Because sometimes the most beautiful design is in the art of living authentically. Bring the feeling of home one color at a time.
Enter for your chance to win. Brought to you by HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams. Available exclusively at Lowe's.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do?
Do a space for a contract or a few.
Find the differences that matter to you.
Get a table to compare and contrast. AI assistant pulls those insights fast. Double check your findings really quick.
Find every source with just a click.
Save them as a note before you send, then send to clients before day's end. Organize, analyze, all in one.
Do that, doing that, did that, done.
Now you can do that with Acrobat.
Now you can do that
with the all-new Acrobat.
Our final break of the night, and we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes here on Collision. This trios main event, Jet Speed, Anthony Bowens against the Demand.
Jet Speed looking to get some payback. The bounty that was put on them by Ricochet and Don Callis was collected this past week on Dynamite. They need a victory here tonight against the Demand to get that first pound of flesh.
It was, oh, look at this, as Kevin Knight made his way over, nobody to tag.
That's just good trios wrestling.
It sure is, I can't argue with that. Meanwhile, in the ring, a pickup with ease and a backbreaker. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Kevin Knight, relentless here, staying with it. Take a look at one of the remarkable athletes in AEW, Bishop Khan.
And now poised, ready to strike. Kevin Knight barely able to get back to his feet, but still no one in his corner. He can be the best tag team wrestler in the world. Doesn't matter if there's no one to tag.
Being very evasive. Mothman collide with a crossbody in the middle of the ring. Well, you are right. There is nobody on the side. Well,
now there is.
Bowens is up. Ricochet, as you can see, reaching across. Here it is again.
Both men ultimately with the same idea, but it was Knight that came out the better because he landed closer to his corner. But look, grabbing the leg.
Tag for Ricochet, tag for Anthony Bowens. In a 5-2 player, the pride of pro wrestling. In. Wearing out all 3 men.
Well, if Anthony Bowens is looking for a new tag team partner, he's making a good case for it.
A rock, paper, scissors shoot on Leoa. Oh! Pick up. Bowens has the next one tapped down. Face first. Cover. 1, 2.
Deep hook of the leg, and that's a matchup I'd love to see.
Absolutely.
Anthony Bowens versus Ricochet.
Bowens had a pretty good pinning combination that time, but Ricochet still able to get out of it. And right now, there's only 2 men, everybody else down. 1, 2. Ricochet almost secure to win that time. Looks the other way. Helps. Well, Bowens with his momentum.
Tag made. Toa Leona, from what I understand, is a legal man right now.
The tag was made, and now Ricochet takes flight. Amazing what he can do in the air.
With ease, but back inside.
Whoa! Toa Leona, Bishop Khan, Ricochet, now Bowens isolated. All 3 men, the Cazadora, and into look like either a gutbuster or a lung blower. And
oh man!
Ricochet! Moonsault, springboard, covered by Leona, the legal man. 1, 2. Bowens somehow gets out of it.
Match continues, but for how much longer? A little mustard on the kick out, but Toa Leona got to be careful. Risking a disqualification getting in the face of the official.
This has been a fantastic telecast live from Dallas, and that was almost it right there, and it could be right now.
Name of the Father, the Son, and Ricochet.
Oh, God, he really telegraphed it. Bowens knew it, and now jet speed in. Bowens! And now we've got everybody going at it.
A chaotic rule ensuing, the official having trouble remaining calm, restoring calm.
Oh! Go over the top. Outside goes Speedball. It's Kevin Knight with a leaping DDT. Now Ricochet pulls himself in. Anthony Bowens there. Enziguri back of the head. Bowens. Ooh, spinning DDT off the ropes. Bowens could be minutes away from securing a big win for his team. He's going to go up top. Wait a minute. There's Bishop Khan. Now he's shoved off.
Well, that has given Ricochet the time to move out the way.
Leona tried to go in. Speedball got rid of him. Pick up. Ducking. Look at Speedball. High moonsault. On top. Down goes the national champ. There goes Bowens. Big cover. 1, 2, 3. So close, but Ricochet is still alive.
A split second away from Anthony Bowens, making a real statement, pinning the national champion. All 6 men have expended a considerable amount of energy. Here we are, jammed into the esports arena.
With the chant of AEW surrounding the wrestlers. What a trios match. What a night it has been. Mark Briscoe is still, by the way, the team champion. Oh, that's bounce.
Looking for the Molly Wop. And instead, Toa Leona saving the champion.
Oh, he ate both those kicks. Look at Leona. Jeez. What a man. Oof. Headbutt, staggers. It looks like Speedball may be out on his feet here. Both on the shoulders of Leona. We are seeing move after power move.
Hell of a main event tonight here. Payback on the menu.
But will the payback be complete for Jet Speed? Backbreaker, nicely done by Bowens. Ricochet in.
Oh, looking for Vertigo, got caught.
Got caught. 1, 2. Ricochet barely got out of that. Oh, big thrust kick on target from the pride of pro wrestling. And now, circling back around, the Bowens.
This missed. Up a second time. O'Connor.
1, 2. He's got the tights. No. 1, 2. Ricochet pushes Bowens out. Ricochet goes up. Across the top rope.
Tag was made, I believe, to Bishop Khan on the outside. Money Whoop from the back.
Back of the head.
No, he's not the legal man. The official saw the tag. Bowens doesn't realize. Now he's got to do.
That's right. As Ricochet was not legal. Here's the legal man. Bishop Khan. As you can see on the right.
It's over.
Ricochet.
Boom. Are closed.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners, the Team Man.
I think the blind, I don't think I know the blind tag saved Ricochet. Look at this. He's dead weight right now. Had he not made that blind tag, this match would be over.
Yeah, he did make the tag. That's all that matters, Tony. And Jet Speed and Anthony Bowens will look for payback, but instead all they've done is they've given more momentum to the demand.
And now Anthony Bowens, who was here to help them out, is feeling it from the demand.
Covering up.
Max Caster coming to help.
I'm not sure about that.
What's he doing?
Max Caster, the best wrestler alive.
I don't know what he was saying, to be honest with you, but
is winning them. Oh, wait a second. Jet speed in. Caster's into the fight.
Caster's helping things out. They beat his longtime partner, Bowens, of what used to be the acclaimed former World Tag Team and Trios champs.
Caster coming out. There's more people now.
The Don Callis family's coming out
today. Alexander Hutchison out front. We're going to stay in the back and watch this.
Let's not forget it was the Don Callis family that check out Jet Speed.
The conglomeration. Conglomerating.
Yes, let's go. Commander. Roderick Strong.
This is chaos all over the arena.
We've got an incredible Texas free-for-all going on right now. Some people want to play.
After a great night of wrestling, things have turned crazy.
Kicking out after seven. Lance Archer, the conglomeration. If I can use the term, the acclaim, Jet Speed, all together.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Damn right. Maximum Carnage is coming up from Phoenix Wednesday. MJF and Bandito. It is all in. Phoenix, don't forget, Statlander, the main corral, and the Triangle of Madness in a big trios match. Plus, Darby Allin will get his match against Pat. Kenny Omega returns. It's all coming up at Phoenix Live. And then next week, here on Collision, Ortiz, Eddie Kingston. Stay with us.
Nice. That's an ending. That's an ending. Woo! That was an ending right there. Yeah, man. I'm looking. Hey, man. Maximum Carnage is about to be lit, bro. The Carnage. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. For those that don't watch Collision, man, I get it, but I don't see what y'all see. However, this Collision was a little mid. I ain't gonna lie. The match card, listen, shout out to Mina, but I don't like that. I don't like the fact you went back to the outfit, little mama. You know, one thing I don't like about that outfit is that it makes it look like you don't got no ass, and it makes it look like your ass is flat. And when I saw last week, was it last week? Yeah. It was here last week. Last week. Like, when I saw last week, Mina, you let the haters know that you got ass. In that outfit, you don't got no. It made it look like your shit flat, like it was a flat tire. You feel me? But I gotta react to that match because I missed the part where she was getting flowers, so I gotta go back to that. Oh, that's my laundry. But I'm definitely gonna react to the Death Riders match because I missed that, and what else I need to react to? There's a couple of segments I need to react to as well. So the women matches for sure, but definitely the Death Rider match. So I'll say about 3 matches I'm gonna react to for Collision. As for Dynamite goes, I'm gonna react to them tomorrow when I get off work. So be prepared for those sport videos. As for Collision, I'm probably going to drop on Monday since I'm not watching Monday Night Raw because I'm taking a break for the next 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks until the Royal Rumble. So I'm probably going to react Collision then. So be prepared for that. So I'll react to Dynamite tomorrow, and then I'll react to Collision Monday. So be prepared for that. Other than that, man, great show, man. Good show. I won't say great, but it was good. It was good. Collision was good. I just didn't expect Anthony to be in this match, but I didn't look at the match card, so it's my fault. But I thought it was Jack Perry or somebody else. I didn't know. But I could see why Anthony was in there because I kind of figured Max was going to come out and help. But shout out to the Demand, though. They got their win, though. Good match for them. Yeah, Ricochet getting booked well, man. Him and the GOA, they really been kicking some groin, man. And they doing a good job, man. I'm glad. They definitely doing it. Again, from Dynamite to Collision, man, they doing their thing, man. I just don't like the fact that the man is working together with the Don Cass family. I just didn't like that. But I mean, I just don't like that. But it is what it is. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, shout out to the man, and and I see Kyle Fletcher is back. But yeah, I agree with Don, man. I think he should go after the TNT title. I definitely gotta make a segment about that. I'll try to catch it. I'll try to go on Twitter and find a clip so that way I can react to it on the ground. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll catch it on there. But other than that, man, the Collision was good. You know what I'm saying? The women's match was okay, but I'll share my thoughts once I react to it Monday. But other than that, man, that was good. Collision was good. It was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. You know, I'm glad Mark Briscoe retained the title. So, I don't know if he's going to face Kyle again, but if he does, I won't be surprised. But, I mean, but when is Thekla going to challenge Chris Stanlander, man? When is he going to, when those two are going to face each other for the title? And I'm going to just say this right now. If Thekla takes the belt from Chris Stanlander, I won't be surprised. However, I will kind of like Chris Stanlander, Stanlander's final opponent, be Megan Bayne, so that way she could get that title run. Because right now Megan Bayne is teaming up with Marina, and I don't fuck with that. Unless they're gonna go after the tag team titles, I need them to do something besides her just wrestling matches. Like, come on, man, she's been undefeated for too long now. She need to do something. So have her take the belt. Otherwise, if Thekla takes the belt, who knows who's going to take the belt from Thekla? I don't even know who's going to take it. I don't know who's going to take it, but because if Thekla takes the belt, because I gotta say, if Thekla takes the belt, who going to dethrone her? That's the question. Shit, we gotta figure that out. Cause Thekla is champion. Listen, I don't have a problem with that, but I need we need to figure out a time. I don't know. We gotta figure out who's gonna take that belt. Cause I don't think it's gonna be Mercedes, but somebody's gonna take that. But somebody gotta beat Thekla for that belt, and I haven't seen Jamie Hayter in a minute, so I don't know where she coming back, But hey, but that's why I said if you want to bring Jamie Hayter back, bring Brad Baker back, so that way those two would team up. But reports saying that Brad Baker might not come back, y'all. So if she's not coming back, then I don't know what to say. But thank you guys for coming on here. I'm gonna catch y'all for Maximum Carnage for Dynamite, and be aware for the reaction videos for tomorrow and Monday. I'll definitely be working on them. In the meantime, I got to work on this C-Jack video. But when I'm done, when I'm done, it will be uploaded, and I'll let you guys know what time. So it'll probably come out in the morning. So we'll see. But anyway, I gotta get going. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new, and thank you guys for coming on here. And I'll catch y'all next week for Maximum Carnage. The Carnage for Dynamite. All right. See y'all next Wednesday. All right. I'm out. Have a good night.